Hello, hello. I'm back again. I got what little planning done I had to for D&D, so I have several hours before I have to worry about leaving for that. And seeing as I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow, like zero fucking shot, because I'm, ugh. And then I'm not going to be able to stream Monday, and there's only a slim chance I can stream Tuesday. I thought may as well. So, the Rising is happening. I think it's been happening for a couple days now. It started on the 27th, I think. So I want to go through that. The reward isn't exactly enticing, but, you know, I'm already live today. I was already planning on streaming. And I can get this knocked out in like 25 minutes. So, we'll see. The Rising tends to vary. We've had long Risings and we've had short Risings. So, I'm just hoping that I get a good thumbnail moment. But at least with the Rising, I have a really good backup thumbnail for it. In the one I want to say it was like 2023 or 4, the one with the fireworks show. I keep all of my thumbnails in archive, and most of them I do my best to have it be the version without the funny numbers on it, so I can reuse them if need be, or just reference them. So I can just reuse that if I have to. But with no further ado, because I kind of want to get back to Guild Wars 2. No, go away, you fucking AI bullshit. Get off my phone. I hate you. Anyway. Ooh. Well now, if it isn't my adventurer friend Arentel, it could only be a blessing from the navigator that we should meet again here and now. You see, I've been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this Rising. I have a mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistance. Might you be willing to accompany me? I am truly grateful. During the Rising, we remember those we lost in the Calamity, even as we turn our attention to a brighter future. 'Tis my hope to hear a tale that inspires one and all to look forward. Now then, there is no better place for talk in Limsa Lominsa than the Drowning Wench. Let us first seek out the barkeep, Betteron, and see if he has aught of interest to share. Ooh, teleport. Cutscene? Oh, come on, what's the harm? What's the harm? You'll get yourself killed. That, fucking hell. That's the harm. I ain't letting one so young sign up. Why do ye want to become an adventurer so bad anyway? Richa? Yeah. I feel like I'm dropping the T too much, but I don't think I can summon that. There's this place I need to go. The problem is, the Yellow Jackets won't let a child leave the city alone. But if I was an adventurer, I'd be responsible for myself. I could go wherever I please, whenever I please. So please, let me sign up. It ain't that simple, lass. I've got a responsibility to those I sign up. If I let someone what's clearly underprepared out there and they end up or worse, I won't be able to live it down. And don't even get me started on the damage it caused the guild's reputation. So ye can't forget about signing up until you're older, much older. But it has to be now, during the Rising. Why do I have to be so responsible? It comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself home. Oh no. Is everything well? Sorry you had to see that. The little cub's been bent on becoming an adventurer, and but I said no and sent her on her way. Still, I can't help but worry. She doesn't strike me as the sort to give up easily. True that, wouldn't surprise me a whit if she tried to sneak out anyway. I hate to impose, but do ye reckon ye could keep an eye on Richa? I do it myself. I can't up and leave the tavern. The timing of the risings seemed to be of the essence to the little one. Intriguing, would you not agree? Let us ask her about that. I'm guessing she, like, lost her parents during the rising, so it's, like, important, and like, their graves are, like, outside of the city or something. During the calamity, rather, my bad. I'm in your yacht now. The nearest city exits the Tempest Gate, over by the Aft Castle. I suggest ye begin by talking to Clindrell, the sentry yonder. I think it's interesting they changed it out the answers of a thing. It has its own name. I forget what it is. For prelude. I must wonder why. The Yellow Jackets keep constant watch at every city gate. If Richa has come through, they will have seen her. The lowlands of Larasia await you on the other side of the Tempest Gate. At Bataran's behest, you say. As it happens, a girl of that description did come through just a moment ago. She was at the heels of a Mikote peddler, so at a glance one might think them parent and child. But the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. I alerted my comrade, a yo-yo, outside, and I expect she stopped the little one for questioning. If you're worried, you should seek her out. Oh, our thanks for the information. We shall find your comrade at once. That's not a yo-yo, that's a Wallafell. 'Tis well the Yellow Jackets noticed her ere she had gotten far. Damn it, they saw straight through my disguise. Well now, if it ain't the good minstrel and our kindly helper. Pleasure to see the two OE again. What brings ye here today? So Bataran sent ye after the little one. I was just about to ask what she's up to. Richa, was it, dearie? Even without others telling me, ye ought to know it's dangerous out here. What is it ye want to do so badly? You'd risk your life like this? There's something I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous, I have to go. We understand that you have your reasons, Richa. Even so, we cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So here, I would make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you would be able to reach your destination safely. This, I believe, is your best option. But I don't have any money, and what adventurer would want to help a child anyway? Why, our friend here, of course. I'm something of an adventurer myself. If you're happy with this humble vagrant, I shall be glad to provide suitable recompense in Retra's stead. While a part of my hopes that this will, a part of me hopes that this will lead to inspiration for a song, above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand. You'll really help me. I'll thank you so much. I'm glad it worked out for ye, but as a client, there's something ye need to bear in mind. That is, you've got to give the adventurer your trust. Be honest with what exactly it is you need, and he'll help. And he'll be able to help ye all the better. The place I want to go is a lighthouse here in Lower Lanasia. It's named for one of the 12. I heard a rumor from a kid in town, you see. He told me that ghosts appear there during the rising. They're supposedly lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity. And they spirit children away to the realm of the dead. But that's got to be nonsense, and I want to prove it. Oh, the 2 lighthouses in the area, Asheron's Torch, is the only one as civilians can get to. Don't recall hearing nothing about ghosts, though. I can't help but be curious, so I'll come along. Having a yellow jacket with you ought to make things easier, I reckon. That's outside of a skirmish. Anyway, beat me in a cannoneer. I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. Throwing things on the road. They're all yours. Oh, okay. Man, it took me a second to fucking decode. That's outside of a skirmish anyway. Being a cannoneer, I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. If we run into angry fiends on the road, they're all yours. Hello, Black Mage. As I said, I'd never heard about ghosts appearing at the lighthouse. Wonder why Retra's so interested in them. If young Retra is heading to Asheron's Torch, then someone should report as much to Beteron. Not gonna be. So, what's your name, adventurer? Arentel Melfren. Arentel Melfren. I'll remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. We'll go to Asheron's Torch, and we'll see if the rumor about the ghosts is true. Wind up, Galul. Are you ready to go, Arentel? As much as I would like to accompany you, someone should return to the drowning wench to apprise Beteron of these developments. Besides, to hear your accounts afterwards, what you learned and felt, will also bring unique inspiration. I wish you an enjoyable and insightful excursion. Right, to begin with, how about we head east to Madman Bridge? It'll give Retra a chance to see the sights. The path can be steep in places, so take care you don't take a stumble down now. I'll be fine, don't worry. Let the adventure begin. No, wait, I have a car. It's a 4-seater. And here it is, Madman Bridge. If you head north, you'll get to Red Rooster Stead, but our destination takes us south. A vital route for trade is the bridge, but it prowls with bandits and fiends beyond. That's why it was given its name, as a warning to younglings. Look, a river, and there's some sort of strange animal. A toad. We sometimes see children out this way with their folks, but I take it you've never been. Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, though. Before my parents died in the calamity. I fucking knew it! It's alright. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's really nice, and I have lots of fun. That'd be Limlane's Shoals, I take it. It's an orphanage run by a former sanguine siren, in case ye wasn't aware. A fine place by all accounts. If that's where Retra's from, I'll have one of me comrades contact her caretakers. Wouldn't do to let them think she's missing. Right then, next we'll make for Asheron's embrace. Up this ill, take it slow, and ye won't wear yourself down. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Whoa, we're so high up. This is amazing. I felt the same way when I looked out from here for the first time. This bridge was built where a tidal wave sundered the land during the calamity. It's a symbol of our people's determination to rise above the tragedy. Ms. Dorothea... Yeah, Dorothea. That's the headmistress, said that we Lominsons work hard because we hate to lose and like what we do. What about you, Arentel? Do you like being an adventurer? I wouldn't want to be anything else. That's what I thought. When I grow up, I hope I'll like what I do as well. My parents liked what they did, I think, when the calamity struck. They didn't run away. They were noble souls, Ms. Dorothea said. She promised to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone, and I can't find the words. I want to be a good client, though, so I'll think on, or I'll think on it. Seems Retra's got something she needs to get off her chest. In wanting to verify the rumor, mayhap she, but there's no use speculating. Come, let's press on. Oh no. I see the lighthouse. That there's Asheron's torch. 102 lighthouses are what are named for gods. The lighthouse keeper is a bloke named Rostne. He's just fucking Seawolf, isn't he? You can ask him about ghosts and anything else you like. Could also be a keeper of the moon. They also have hard names. Lighthouse keeper. Oh, they were lighthouse keepers. So about the reason why I want to know about the ghosts. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see, but they disappeared during the calamity and were never found. When I heard the rumor, I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. So that's why you want to prove the rumor wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. Aye, but a part of me wishes that the rumor was true. Then I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. Well, whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going. I just tried to fucking pull out the roller beetle because it's downhill. Oh, fuck. I can understand the desire to see those who are gone, to say words to them ye couldn't in life. It's a feeling everyone knows at some point. Whoa, the sea's frozen in a splash. Amazing. This area was a hard hit by the calamity. On top of the tidal wave washing away big swaths of land, a piece of Delamude came crashing down yonder. They say it caused aether to gush out of the land and crystallize all at once. At that time, I was with Ms. Dorothea. She was my mother's friend, and she took me to a safe place. I was very little then. I didn't fully understand what was happening, but the calamity really was a frightful thing. I can't imagine how it was for father and mother. I like how just with every passing year, IRL, the time bubble becomes more and more unstable in 14. Like, how did all this happen in a year? It's completely insane. Even if there aren't any ghosts, it is a sea wolf. I'm not even gonna try. Been here since the calamity. It's lonely work, and he's always glad to have guests. Well now, if it ain't guests, what brings ye to the torch? Ghosts during the Rising. For all me years as a keeper, I've not seen nor heard about such things at any lighthouse I know. It's certainly the sort of place, as children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me or some laundry for a specter. So father and mother weren't ghosts after all. But I must say, it's a surprise to see Rato's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as a keeper. They had charge o Limlane's ring yonder. Nowadays, it's on a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting them. A dangerous stretch it was, rife with nasty beasts. Ye needed to hire adventurers, and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies. If you know my parents, please tell me about them. They left me in Lomenza during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Why did they go out there, even though it was so dangerous? What was going through their minds? I want to know. I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I only read this in a report. But your folks did everything they could to protect Limlane's ring. They built a breakwater using anything and everything they had on hand. But in the end, there was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing when it struck, in the Maelstrom-mounted search and rescue operations. I joined in the effort, but I'm afraid they were never found. Know, though, that your folks didn't die in vain. By manning their lighthouse to that to the very end of that day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives. I see. They really were noble souls, like Ms. Dorothea said. But if I could choose, I wish they were still here. This is just a thought, but how do ye like to stay the night and hear more about your folks? It'd only be the mundane everyday things, but what I know, I'd be glad to share with ye. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Is it time for me to be? Oh, never mind. To be zapped to the Yoshipi realm. Good morning, Arndel. Oh no, that happens when the minstrel's playing a song. That's right. I got up early to look at the lighthouse where my father and mother used to be. Ah, shit. I missed it. For the longest time, I'd felt as though they'd abandoned me. I wanted to see them one more time so I could ask them why they had to go, and to tell them that I missed them. Are you disappointed there weren't any ghosts? Maybe a little. Still, I'm glad I could learn about my parents. It made me realize that I want to become someone who helps others. Like them and like you. I'll take it. So thank you for bringing me here. Well, it ended up being a longer jaunt than expected, but I'm glad we did it. Thank you so much for coming with me, both of you. Ooh, the fireworks are still happening. Where are they? Can't see them. I think they're like being blocked by this. Yeah, they're being blocked by that rock. You're very welcome, dearie. You can always count on me if you need anything. Just no more trying to sneak out. Year. Well, I better get back to the orphanage. Hopefully, Ms. Dorothea won't be too mad at me. You'll be wanting to report to that minstrel, I expect. In which case, a comrade of mine tells me he's at the anchor yard. I'll see to it Richard gets home safely. And be sure to catch the special fireworks afterwards, eh? Be seeing you, Arntel. I'm excited for you to pop up in the background of next year's Rising. I don't think the Rising doesn't usually get Easter egg NPCs, does it? Like, they're always here. Yeah. All their Easter eggs are tied up in This is 1.0 Minfilia. I feel like I used to know who you were. Nope, keep running, keep running. Yeah, no one here. Whee. Ah, welcome back, my friend. Was young Recha able to find that which she saw? So her true purpose was to see if the ghosts were her parents, who were taken by the calamity. A tale is born when someone acts in the name of another. As there are so many tales out there, it is impossible for us to know every single one. Yet a tale may occasionally find its way to those who need it most, such as that of the lighthouse keepers, whose courage and sacrifice have come to guide their child years after their passing. Thank you, Arendelle, not only for granting Recha's wish, but for providing me with inspiration as well. While we wait for these special fireworks to begin, might you tell me more of your excursion? I spy. I saw one of the Armorers Guild, or Blacksmith, I think, actually. Yes, it comes to me. A verse for all who strive onwards, this day and every day. I'm being teleported to the Yoshi P dimension. What's Toby Fox doing here? Wait, no, shit, no, wait, hang on. Is that... No, is that right? I'm trying to make an Undertale reference. Hang on. I got it right. Okay. Greetings, Warrior of Light. You're a marauder this time. I'm failing to see the connection. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again, as I have in the past. I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. For long years, we have walked together with you on this grand adventure. It is a never-ending journey, one that shall continue tomorrow as surely as it does today, the most natural of things. Along the way, I have endeavored to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. Of late, however, I have been keenly reminded that we must occasionally look back upon the path we walked, that we might remember the lessons learned. In the course of our adventures, it seems that I too have grown. To learn from success and failures both, and forge ahead with humility and sincerity. This is what I had resolved to do at Journey's beginning, and I resolve to do so anew. Nothing would please us more than to continue having you at our side on the road ahead. And I pray that upon this journey of life that we have the honor to share, the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. This world shall yet endure, and as we continue to make our way, I pray that we shall have occasion to meet again. Till that day, I wish you the happiest of journeys. Fare you well. I'm very curious what all the minions are meant to represent. I feel like I'm missing something. Most happenings in our lives have no bearing on the fate of the world. More often than not, they go unobserved and unremarked. But you, my friend, gather up such forgotten tales and see them delivered. In so doing, you bring joy. And as a token of my gratitude, I dedicate to you this song, a song of journeys fulfilling. In gleaming gold, the sun does rise. The boundless sky it calls. In silver pale, the path of men, a white and endless pall. So far away, the guiding light, that you do now espy, but flames of life their warmth impart, to comfort and inspire. Take heart, my friend, for here we stand, and so we shall remain. Your destination reach you shall, by memory's refrain. I have no doubt that you, Recha, and a yo-yo shall give rise to a great many more tales. Your tales, in particular, may be more varied than those of others. There may be times when you face great hardships, and the weight is more than you can bear. In such a time, I bid you remember this, no matter how great your burdens. The tales you have gathered shall ever be your strength, a beacon to light your way in the darkness. That was nice. I liked that. I liked that a good deal more than I liked Moonfire Fair, honestly. But the Rising is always a high point. So, you know. What? What's that? Oh. Okay. Oh my god! He's got all the minions! Okay, why are they, what are they meant to be? We got the bomb, we got the baby behemoth, we got Ashran, we got a Moogle, a Chocobo, a Coral, a Tonberry. Except that isn't a Tonberry, because it's a wind-up, it's a Tonberry. It's not an actual creature, it's a construct. It's a mammoth. The Rising is an occasion to remember the past, while looking towards the future. Many take to the road in solemn reflection. Should you have the time to spare, mayhap you would do the same. Yeah, nope. Still no, maybe these guys are? Spectacular as always. Truly, we must come see them again. Maybe he's the adventurer guy we helped? I don't recognize you. Like, at all. So, Don't know. But they weren't there before I completed the event. So maybe I should check the circle again. Hang on. See if they've, if any NPCs have appeared. Like, I would expect at least the Aloprits to be around somewhere. No, they're always there. They're always there. They're always there. Maybe these guys? Oh, no, this is the adventurer that we taught. And he's just, like, picking up clients. That's cool. Neat. They're always there. No Loporits, though. Gonna be honest, a little surprised. I'll check the event area in EoD just real quick. Yeah, no sign. Huh. Yeah, I may as well go to fucking Gridania. I've checked 2 out of 3. May as well hit the 3rd. I know they won't be there, but like, in the name of being thorough. Here. Truly shocking, who would have thunk it? Anyway, that is all for the Final Fantasy XIV segment of today's stream. Lamau. I'm going to, there's going to be a 10-odd minute break. Although, cutting VODs is a lot easier on YouTube than I recall it being. So I could probably get away with like a 6 or 7 minute break, but we'll see what I'm feeling, because what I'm feeling is what's ultimately going to come down to. It may, in all honesty, it might just be however long it takes me to edit and make the thumbnail. So we'll see. Anyway, for purposes of these being split, I thank anyone for stopping by. I appreciate anyone who gives me the time of day, and until my next 14 thing at least, have a good one.